Hi, in this video I'll show you how to create tables in Canva step by step, how to customize them properly and avoid any common mistakes. So this will work for presentation, maybe social posts, PDFs, and documents as well. So let's get started. First, when does a table make sense? You can use a table when you need to compare some data, maybe when you want to show pricing plans, when you want to organize information clearly, when you want to display maybe schedule or list. So do not use tables for the contents that is mostly text, or when you just want something as example 2 to 3 items. So when you have 2 to 3 items, don't just put them into a table, and don't like use a table if you have a list that would be clearer for it. So tables are for structure, not decoration. So now you can, as example, start by creating one. Go and open Canva and create a new design. Whether it's presentation, Instagram posts, documents, any format works. So for me, I'm just going to open a presentation and just like that format. So now on the list panel, you can go to Elements tab. Once you click on that, here you'll be able to search for elements. As example, you can type here table. So type table and you can click on this and you'll find here a lot of tables to choose from. So as you can see, you can click here to see all the tables that you want. If you like any of those, you can select this, maybe as example this one. And here you are, we have our first table. So you can click for you, as I said, on the style that you want, and it will be added to the Canva. Canva will insert a basic table that you can fully customize later. Now as example, once the table in your canvas, you can click inside each cell as you can see to type any text that you want. As you can see right here, so I'm just going to type like text like in 3 cells. So you can type text in any cell. You can use the plus button to add more rows or columns. Where can you find the plus button? You can just take your mouse to the edge of the table, and as you can see, you'll find plus button right here. If you want to add like rows or columns at the bottom as well, and on left, so you'll find here to add more, as you can see, rows. So if you click there, you'll be able to add more rows, etc. So you can also, if you want, to right click and you'll be able to delete a column or add a column, and the same, add a row or delete a row. So as you can see, you'll be able to do that using the right click as well. I'm just going to tell you the best table is the simple tables. So too many rows or too many columns makes them hard to read, especially on mobile. So make sure to keep the table simple. Now, as an example, let's start by customizing, as example, the table design. This is where Canva shines. You can, as example, change the text fonts and size. So if you go here and click on this cell, as you can see, since I typed something here, I'll be able to change the font to whatever I want. So maybe I'm going to choose this font. I'll be able to increase its size. I'm just going to choose here 50, so it's big. You can add background colors to rows. So if I didn't like the color that comes per default, I'll be able to change it however I want. Other than that, you can, as example, let me just go and click on that. You'll be able to add multiple effects that you'll be able to see from here. You'll be able to make it transparent, like a lot of things that you can do. You can, as example, make the text a little bit in different positions and stuff. So you can, of course, use any alternatives row colors for readability. Normally, the colors that comes with the style are good, but you can change it to any different colors that you want. Some best practices, basically, make sure to use dark text on a light background and use one highlight color only. And make sure to align text consistently. So if you have one text in the middle, make sure all the other text should be in the middle. Not one in the middle, one on the right, one on the left, and etc. So clarity will always beat style. Now as an example, the other things that makes like bad tables is basically some poor spacing So if you have poor spacing, it will make your good table looks bad. So do this. Make sure to center, as an example, the table on the page, first of all. And you can move the whole table and make sure to center it in the middle of the page. Leave some space around it. Make sure your table is not taken as example like this, the whole page. This is not good practice. So something like that would be good. Leaving some space, but not a lot of space. As you can see, this doesn't look like exactly a table because I deleted too many rows. Oh, I deleted more. So I deleted too many rows and columns. So you can add something like that. And yeah, let me just make it smaller a bit because I added too many rows. And this should be good. So yeah, make sure to also leave or avoid maybe touching edges, like do not touch edges. So use Canva alignment guides to keep everything clean and balanced. And of course, here are some common beginner uses case for tables. Maybe you can use it for pricing tables. Just highlight one column and that should be good. Maybe for comparison tables, keep the rows short. Maybe for schedules, bold headers will be good for that. Maybe for reports, make sure to keep font small but readable. If it's meant to be printed or exported as PDF, make sure to test readability first. And as an example, when you're done with creating your table, you can just go and download as PDF or documents. So you can click on share the top right corner and you can click on download and you'll be able to download as PDF, PDF prints, PPTX if you choose presentation. You'll be able to like downloads as PNG, a lot of options, or GPG, a lot of options to download from. You can always preview your table before downloading as well. And yeah, that should be it. Of course, I'm just going to tell you some most mistakes that people do. Is basically over designing tables, making a lot of designs makes the table worse, using too many colors, maybe cramming too much data, or maybe forgetting the mobile readability. Make sure it's compatible with mobile as well. And yeah, that should be basically good for you. Simple tables will perform better for sure. And that should be it for me in this video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.